much coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. With you, Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a strong start on the ground. He should get 7 on the game's first play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here goes it.
Off the play fake, it's May. Now, deep ball for London. And he will go all the way. London, touchdown Atlanta. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. What is good on the extra point. And the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
To kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. First carry here for Devon Achane. And the runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Achane. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Miami.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion here is Washington. On 2nd down, Dart to the left side in the hands of Harris. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. On 3rd down, here is Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun. It's good. Pressure. Down he goes. What to do now is they come up on second and long. It's second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. It is caught. It is Westbrook Akine. First brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun is Dart. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Sanders kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Jason, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's going to have time to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35. Here's May to throw it on first down. There's Brown hits with the ground. And he'll be knocked down at the 45-yard line. Great start to drive. A gain of 20. And first down.
Falcons. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for you. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind. And while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
He'll get this out wide. The second effort could get the first down. Looked like he might be stopped short, but he was able to break free and take it beyond the marker.
Falcons. First down.
Throw again is May. To the goal line and in. Hayden Piper. Touchdown Falcons. That is second TD catch of the season. Good on the extra point. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3.
Dolphins 3. Cade York to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Dart. Now a screen. Set up for H.A. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To the air on second down. Dart. This one not quite on target. Intended too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook and Peter there. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great throw and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Rattling gun. Here's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. The Falcons are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So after one, it's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is H.A. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up on
second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll toss it here to Achane.
Back to the drawing board for this run game. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Right now, they have no answers for this defense.
From the draw with Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And I think these last two plays are a great example why.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Complete. It's Waddle. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down.
Sanders on
Going to bring up
field goal.
fourth down.
A 38-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score.
The Dolphins are back within a point.
Dolphins,
It's 14-13.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here goes the Hey, what's that?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he gets this close to the 40. It was Sue Douglas that time to end the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here goes the Hey, what's that? Hey, Angel.
On the arm. He's out with a catch and the ball is free. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway sermons. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Gross. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. On the move left. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's over the middle and taking it. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down.
Now May on the run to the right. And he kept that play up as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Jalen Phillips. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Here goes the
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And the ball's out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He runs up overshooting his way. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
26-yard line.
Now a pitch to A.J. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
20, TX.
A shotgun snap for two. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Off the play fake, here's May. In trouble, and down he goes. Jordan works. He gets into the sack. It took a while, but that is his first of the year. May to throw on second down. Thrown left side, catches made. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Third and 11.
Throwing is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Jim John separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Ward's kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
17.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Going out wide to Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, like, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before third down. Shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Miscommunication there. That brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team got possession of the football. Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's going to be intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come down to the 35-yard line.
What's that? What's that? Five. Can't get alert.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This one goes fast. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Crazy. What's that?
On play action. Here's May. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. It's May. Under pressure. Too much. And he goes down. The Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
The throw is May. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That is caught. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown Atlanta. York now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Falcons 24. York to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Himself. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Good.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
All right, let's go.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
York to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Here's Tagovailoa. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Out of the gun. Third down. It's dark. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Again, left side. Here comes Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. And it puts a lot of stress on the defense. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
First down, right back to Robinson. That one, good for 15. And a first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's May. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. Going any farther.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dark. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Off the bootleg, here is Dark. Taken in by Achane. After the catch, he gets this forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Second and inches at the 44-yard line.
they see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. And every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Third and 2, and it's done. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
First down, Dolphins.
Here we go, set.
In motion, it's Waddle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down.
You see when the defender was getting the play ball sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set.
In motion, Westbrook Akine. Here's a give to Achane. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On play action, it is Dart. To the left side, in the hands of Gill. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. 4th down.
Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive ball there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And the Dolphin first down.
On the ground, here is Achane. He did not want to go down there. Very tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially as he gets back.
And you get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Screen set up for Achane. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and short. Here's Dart. On the right side by Waddle. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one at reach.
And he'll run forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score down.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy!
Play fake. Here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
May going to look to throw. That one taken in by London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw now. May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nico Fitzpatrick. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On second down, H.F.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On third down, they'll go with H.F. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take the time out.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Punt team head out for the Dolphins. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
6-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll air one out for Higgins. So they bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Falcons.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down the field, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
May to the air once more. He's got the tight end back. Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons.
May to throw again. Escaping to his left.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Moving left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.